Captain's Log, Stardate 250520. My glass seems to have mysteriously refilled. Welcome back. Answers, that's what you want to see, the answers. I'm just opening them now. Fancy starting the can without opening the actual page ready to read from. General knowledge, here we go. The Shard is the tallest building in the UK and is situated in which city? London. It's a nice easy one to start, I think. What is the maximum number of Michelin stars that can be awarded to a restaurant? 3. How old is Peter coming from the quiz team? Quizzes as usual, he's 40, but that was a dummy question. The real question was, which herb is usually used in the production of pesto? Basil. Basil? Number 4. In which year was our current Prince George Windsor born? 2013. 2013. Number 5. The majority of the giant panda's diet consists of what? Bamboo shoots. And number 6. How many lines are there in a lyric? There are 5 lines in a limerick. Number 7. What is the name of the native American Indian tribe and also the capital of the US state of Wyoming? Cheyenne. Cheyenne, yes. Cheyenne Mountain as well, which is supposed to be where the base is in Stargate SG-1. I'm sure you didn't want to know that. I'll move on. Number 8. In which decade was the first cloned mammal, who was called Dolly the sheep, born? Dolly the sheep was born in the 1990s. To be exact, it was 1996. Number 9. How many degrees are there in 1.5 full turns? 540. They've got a 360 degree turn and then a 180 degree turn. So there we go. Which river, the second largest in Scotland, flows through Glasgow? The River Clyde. And there we go, a sip of beer and on to name the song. Oh, lovely. Name the song. Number 1. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock. Bill Haley and the Comets, Rock Around the Clock. Number 2. I Never Meant to Cause You Any Sorrow, was Prince and Purple Rain. Number 3. Humidity's rising, barometer's getting low, is The Weather Girls, It's Raining Men. Number 4. Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday. 50 Cent, In Da Club. I mean, it's in the club, isn't it, really? You know, Americanisation's In Da Club. Does it sound cool? Not to me, it doesn't. No. Anyway. Number 5. In my imagination, there is no complication, was Kylie Minogue, and I should be so lucky. Number 6. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste, was the Rolling Stones with Sympathy for the Devil. And number 7. When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm going to be the man who wakes up next to you, the Proclaimers, and 500 miles. You see, my maths is not good. 500 miles, the Proclaimers. Number 8. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Pharrell Williams and Happy. Number 9. Chimes sing Sunday morn, today's the day she's sworn, the Stone Roses and Waterfall. And number 10. She keeps Moët et Chandon in her pretty cabinet, is Queen and Killer Queen. So there we go. We're on sport after a sip of CC San Miguel. Sport on a dartboard. Which number sits at the bottom, directly down where 6 o'clock would be on the clock? Number 3. Number 2. Gary Lineker was born in and also played for the team of which city? Leicester. Flemington Racecourse is in which country? It's in Australia. It's an Australian racecourse. Number 4. Which team won the 2020 Super Bowl? It was the Kansas City Chiefs. And number 5. Team GB's Greg Rutherford won gold at the 2012 Olympics in which event? It was the long jump. Please excuse me. What are we up to? We're up to number 6. Which English county cricket club did Freddie Flintoff play for? He played for Lancashire. And St Mary's Stadium is home to which football club? Southampton. The American Major League Baseball team, the Pirates, are based in which city? Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh Pirates. And number 9, which is the first event in a decathlon? It's the 100 metres, the 100 metre sprint. And number 10, in which city would you find the Maracana Stadium? Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. TV and films. Another sip more. That's so nice, that. Number 1, which of the X-Men characters is also known as Logan? Wolverine. Paul Potts is the first ever winner of which UK TV show? Britain's Got Talent. And number 3, Tom Hiddleston plays which character in the Marvel series of films? Thank you. He plays Loki. So number 3 was Loki. Number 4, which 1987 film inspired the term bunny boiler? Fatal Attraction. Number 5, which character in the original Star Trek series was played by DeForest Kelly? McCoy, Dr. McCoy, or Bones, if you want to put Bones down. That's what his nickname was, for known as Bones by most of the crew. Number 6, who co-stars with Will Smith in the 2020 film Bad Boys for Life? Martin Lawrence. Number 7, in how many films has Sylvester Stallone played Rocky Balboa? 8 films, because there's Rocky 2, 3, 4 and 5, and there's Rocky Balboa, and then Creed and Creed 2. So 8 films altogether. Number 8, what was the name of the 2016 film sequel to the Disney Pixar film Finding Nemo? It was Finding Dory. That's what they called the second one. And number 9, which Channel 4 TV show has been narrated by Caroline Aherne and Craig Cash? Gogglebox. Craig Cash still does it. Number 10, who was the first ever celebrity winner of Strictly Come Dancing? It was the BBC presenter and news person Natasha Kaplinsky. So there we go, that's who it was, and that is the end of the quiz. Somebody's really, you can hear that, I don't know if you can hear this phone pinging away, but somebody's really wanting to get in touch with us. It's probably the sales director for San Miguel. It's strange, you know, what goes on in here. Anyway, listen, thank you. I am so glad that I got a quiz going, because so many people said, oh, we're really going to miss it, and thanks very much indeed everybody who said how much they enjoy it, and I hope I could get one sorted. So hopefully it's worked okay when it comes to playback, let's hope so. And as usual, massive kudos and respect to the NHS, all the key workers, all the auxiliaries, everybody who works you know, to keep the country going, you know, taxi drivers, all the bin men, all the council staff, everybody basically who's doing their best, as I know everybody is. And I hope you all have a fantastic week. Apparently the weather's going to be brilliant, nice and warm from Friday. Basically it should start getting really warm. Have a wonderful time and great barbecues or whatever you do, trips to the park, and all being well, we'll be back on again next week. He scrats about looking for the stop button and he finds it this time. So all the best. I'm going to do one of my police squad freezes, and have a fantastic week. Cheers.